Today I'm discovering 130 Lonsdale Street, one of 3 future-ready office towers in the transformative Wesley Place precinct. Hey Simon.
Welcome to Wesley Place.
Tell me about this building.
Cindy, this is my favourite building in Melbourne. It comprises 60,000 square metres of premium grade office space over 35 levels with these amazing sky-rise cascading terraces at the top of the building. And the unique curved shape of the building was actually informed by the heritage precinct, so it really relates closely to the church and the heritage precinct it sits in.
So you're bringing the old in with the new.
Exactly, and it's a really special precinct because of that. It's one of the largest heritage restoration projects undertaken in the last couple of years in Melbourne. So this is a really big site. It's almost a whole city block of 1.1 hectares in size. 55% of the space is open space, and we've created this amazing urban park, one of only 4 such spaces in the Melbourne CBD. This is a really exciting workplace for our tenant customers. We've really thought about their workday and how we can curate experiences to make that workday really special and engaging for them.
What do you mean by curates their experiences?
Well, it really comes down to 3 main themes. We've got the main workplace, and we've got opportunities for curation during the workday. We've got the public open space, which is this amazing open space at the rear of the precinct where our tenant customers can get some fresh air and work outside during their workday.
Very nice.
And then we've got the heritage buildings. The majority of those buildings are now repurposed into amenity for our tenants, so food and beverage, and also wellness. So the schoolhouse, one of my favourite buildings, is going to be a wellness centre for all of the tenants in the precinct.
Well, we are standing in the lobby. Why don't we take a walk through and get a feel of what it's like when a tenant arrives in the lobby of 130 Lonsdale?
I think that'd be a great idea, Cindy. Let's do it.
It's an awesome lobby, I must say.
Yeah, this is a really amazing space. And different to other lobbies you might have experienced, which are very architectural, this is focused on our tenant customer. And the idea is they can come and enjoy their workday here. Instead of being an architectural feature people just pass through, we really want this to be an integral part of everyone's workday. And we put a lot of thought and time into what that looks like. We might start with our coffee roaster. So we know as Melburnians how important coffee is to the start of the day. So really great partnership with Axel Coffee Roasters and central to the whole lobby experience here.
So you're making sure everyone starts the day the right way?
Yeah, caffeinated and with a bounce in their step.
That's right.
And behind us here we have the concierge. So we have a hotel style concierge that's available to all of our tenant customers and their visitors, of course.
So when I arrive in the morning, the concierge makes my day easier?
Yeah, they do. So they can help you with dry cleaning, help you with bookings within the Wesley Place precinct.
Amazing, so I know what's happening.
Absolutely. And behind me here we have this great digital wall, and we're collaborating with a number of local artists, and it'll change as the seasons change as well. It really sets the tone for the whole lobby experience.
Well, I must say it is making me feel very relaxed right now.
Fantastic.
I am loving this.
That's part of the plan. And then here we have the start of our technology. So each customer gets to download the Charlie app, which is really the tool we use to communicate and connect with our tenants. And a couple of examples, so you can use Charlie to book a lift. And so it's a seamless way to use a lift during the workday.
Yes.
And the feature I love the best is you can program it to order your morning coffee. So it'll recognise when you arrive in the building and it'll send the order of your coffee order to the barista.
That sounds amazing. It's waiting there for you.
Absolutely, what a great start.
Perfect.
Very popular. So up here we have the important historic Ants building, which is one of 5 historic buildings that we're really proud to have restored as part of this project.
There's old meets new. You can actually touch history here.
Yeah, absolutely. The design's fantastic, where the bluestone wall integrates back into the lobby space. You can touch that as part of your workday. But it's a really great reminder of the historic legacy this precinct has. Like, this building's over 150 years old, so it's so nice to have it reimagined as part of this beautiful building.
Yes, definitely. And the Sky Lobby, that's up top?
Yeah, that's upstairs. So why don't we take a walk and I'll show you up the Sky Lobby.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it. This is truly one of my favourite spaces in the whole precinct. This is a great example of what we call a third space. So a space where our tenants can come and collaborate and use throughout their workday.
I mean, it is really nice and relaxing up here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very calming. You can imagine a great space to work during the day.
And did I notice over your shoulder that I can charge my phone?
Yeah, good, well picked up. Yeah, the phone charging points are the tip of the iceberg with technology. Our goal was to create Australia's smartest building. A lot of the technology is behind the scenes and is focused on the operations of the building. That means, for example, the building will recognise when it's a public holiday, it'll use a lot less energy and lower its carbon footprint on that sort of day.
And we were talking about the Charlie app before. How does that fit in with the technology side?
The Charlie app is our customer-facing piece, and it's really the link pin between the customer and our technology for the building, which means people can open their Charlie app, they can find out what's happening, that we can communicate to our customers through Charlie, we can run events, they can book into wellness classes. It's a really powerful tool to connect back to the building.
So Simon, I'm going to go off and explore the building and Wesley Place. And what I want you to do is, while I'm away, is think about one thing that you're most proud of in this property. While I go off and explore, you've got time to think about that.
Great, I'll give it a go.
Great to see you, Cara. Now, this is one of only 4 public urban parks in the CBD. Can you talk to us a little bit about Charter Hall's approach?
Well, we really wanted to create a green sanctuary that was available to our tenants, the local community and visitors.
So it really is a community feel here. It's not just for the tenants, it's for everyone around.
Yeah, we really want everyone to be able to come to Wesley Place and enjoy the space.
And it's also a great space. It's a very flexible space for the tenants.
Yeah, we wanted to create a space that would be a third working environment for our tenants. So it's technology enabled so that they can plug in and set up their laptops.
Of course, taking pride of place in the centre of the park is this amazing olive tree.
Yeah, so normally for us, heritage conservation is about buildings, but in this case, it's quite unique because this is actually a living history.
So I assume this tree has a story to tell then.
It has a mysterious origin. Myth is that it actually came from some cuttings from Jerusalem in 1875. But what we do know for sure is that it is listed on the Heritage Register as one of the oldest exotic trees in Victoria.
Oh wow, and you've got it on your site. That's incredible.
Yeah, we're very lucky to have it here. It's quite a feature of the park.
Thanks for your time today, Cara. Now I am off to explore a little bit of this heritage.
Thank you, Cindy. Enjoy.
If you visit 130 Lonsdale, you can choose to take the Heritage Trail. This is a series of beautiful stories, meticulously researched and written during the site's transformation in consultation with Heritage Victoria and historians Lovell Chen and Vincent Clark and Associates.
This is indeed a land of great significance. We invite you to wander through the precinct, enjoying glimpses of its rich history at the 17 markers along the way. Discover tales of the Depression, salvation and social emancipation while viewing rare artefacts and architectural treasures. All it takes is a few minutes of your day to experience the memories of many lifetimes. Once again, welcome.
Heritage is celebrated at Wesley Place with some of Melbourne's most significant and neo-Gothic heritage buildings on site. Over the last 4 years of development, every aspect of Wesley Place has been revitalised with care. A close collaboration between Charter Hall, Heritage Victoria and the Uniting Church means the stories of the precinct will be preserved for generations to come. Of course, we have the Wesley Church on site, which is flourishing with an active congregation. The Manse, which shares a wall with the lobby of 130 Lonsdale, is a vibrant cafe by Axel Coffee Roasters. In fact, from here you'll notice the whole shape of the 130 Lonsdale Tower is designed to accentuate and celebrate the Wesley Church spire. The curved facade sets itself back from the church to honour and provide views. And the schoolhouse, with its stunning vaulted hall, is the site of the new wellness hub. The caretaker's cottage has been restored, and on the far side of the church is the Nicholas Hall. It's still under development, but is the future site of a luxurious restaurant and New York-style rooftop bar. Can't wait for that one. But that's enough history for now. Let's head upstairs and get a feel of what it's like to work here. Hi Nicole, thank you so much for showing me around today. Now, this is such a great workspace. How do you achieve something like this?
Yeah, it really comes down to Charter Hall's active partnership model. We really engage with our tenant customers so early on in the piece to make sure that what they want is something that we can deliver. It's listening to our tenant customers every step of the way, not assuming that we know what they need. It's really important for them to be able to talk to us, tell us what they're after, and we need to sit there and listen and then work out how we can help deliver that through our building.
So do you like it when a client pushes you and wants to really be involved?
We do, actually. We love that because it shows that they've got true ownership in what they want out of the space, and you know they've taken such an interest in the workplace, and that's what we want to deliver. We want to deliver a workplace that they love being in.
As developers, do you guys get to just deliver the building and walk away from it?
Definitely not. No, we're definitely here for the long term. We're developer, owner, manager. So, you know, we build these relationships with our tenants from before they're even committed to the building, right through until hopefully much longer than what they have originally signed up for.
So this means that you need to really be flexible.
Definitely, yeah, and that flexibility really extends beyond the workplace. So the workplace can be flexible in terms of moving things around and rearranging from time to time, but we've really taken that flexibility to the whole precinct and provided different places for our tenant customers to work from, whether it's our urban park, our business hub, or our lobbies, whether it's a skyrise or the ground floor lobby.
So it's a real community feel for the tenants, really, isn't it? It's not just about their space, there's a whole lot of other spaces that they can use in the building.
Yes, definitely. And that community experience is really something that we want to encourage and actually curate as part of our precinct here. And that's done through events, seminars, information sessions, and just tenant get-togethers. Our Charlie app is really great at bringing that together because it really allows our tenant customers to have something at their fingertips that shows them what's happening within their workplace and their precinct that they work in on any particular day.
And so if I was a tenant who wanted to have a function, maybe an end-of-year party function, can I do that in the building?
Definitely, yeah. And look, our urban park is key for that. There's so many functions that we're even planning for outside, but our business hub is perfect for that exact party situation. So that can be used day to day for just quiet work or informal meetings, or it can be completely booked out by one of our tenant customers for exactly that, an end-of-year function, or even something more serious like a strategy day, etc. So here it's just for our tenant customers. So that's really that flexibility model that we're introducing into our workplaces, and our tenant customers are really appreciating it.
Thanks so much for your time, Nicole. Now I'm off to meet Lauren at the end of trip facilities.
Enjoy.
130 Lonsdale utilises world-class ultraviolet air filtration and bacteria testing. In fact, a unique principle of the design was to help tenants and visitors leave healthier than they arrived. That approach meant that the property was uniquely positioned to adapt to a COVID-safe environment, with considerations including additional touchless amenities, lift management, temperature scanning, and a new fit-out specifically designed to reduce traffic bottlenecks. We're now coming to the end of our tour of 130 Lonsdale, and I can think of the perfect place to finish up. Let's take a look. Lauren, this feels like a day spa. Do the tenants have you to thank for that?
Well, Charter Hall Development brought this space to life, but it's my team's responsibility for the ongoing management of it. Gone are the days where end of trip was just a place to ride your bike in, grab a shower quickly before work. You know, now we've got the flexibility and the amenity really needs to be much more luxurious.
It's called Recharge, and that's exactly what you do down here, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So that's the Charter Hall National End of Trip brand, and the idea there is it's something that we're putting on all of our end of trip spaces, but really taking it to the next level. You might have realised halfway through the day it's casual Friday and you've got a big meeting that's popped up. Quick, come down, grab some cufflinks and a proper suit or a tie, things like that to really set it apart from a typical space.
So Lauren, I've been seeing these dashboards around. What's the story with that?
They're actually occupancy dashboards. So it allows our tenant customers to come down and be able to see how active and full the space is before they enter it.
So that makes a lot of sense. So then I know if there's a hairdryer available for me when I come down, is that
Yeah,
right?
definitely. You'll be able
Yeah.
to see how active the space is and whether you want to come back later or there's enough to go in and utilise the facilities without interruption. We find our tenant customers come down and utilise this space a number of times a day. Whether it be an interstate customer coming, want to quickly have a shower and get freshened up before they go back upstairs for a meeting. Maybe it's coming down on a Friday night and having, freshening up your makeup before you go out for work drinks, those sorts of things.
And this is the place to go out for work. You're
Yeah.
right in the middle of the city. Fantastic.
Very much in the heart of it.
And I've been hearing a lot about the Charlie app, and I assume that you can book these facilities here through the Charlie app?
Yes, the Charlie app allows you to get access to the space, book a locker, book that dry cleaning, all of those concierge services. And then when you're down here, be able to see the occupancy of the space, make you feel safe, secure in these end of trip.
Well, Lauren, I must say, I think that this is my favourite feature
Yes.
of the building so far. But I do have to go back and check in with Simon from Charter Hall
No problem.
before I sign off.
Wonderful, thank you.
Hey, Simon.
Hi Cindy, how are you?
Yeah,
Please
good.
come and sit down.
Thank you.
How
You've been
wonderful to
doing
see
some
you.
work.
Yeah, a little bit of work in the lobby. It's a great space to be.
I appreciate you giving me the run of the place today. Now you've had time to think about my question. What are you most proud of with this workplace?
Well, I'm extremely proud of the whole Wesley Place precinct. We've set a new bar for modern workplace in Australia. We've been able to enthuse technology throughout the entire precinct.
Yes.
And all that comes together to create this amazing collaboration space and a workplace that provides so much potential for our tenant customers.
Now, was that 3 things? I think that was 3. That's cheating.
I might have cheated a little bit.
Thanks for joining us on our tour, and please stay tuned for a live Q&A. Have a great day.